Hi, my name is Veronica Neufer, and I'm the owner of 11th Hour Productions and Gift Shop here. And I want to talk about today what the purpose and the plan is and the inspiration for this shop. It's inspired by knowing that each and every one of us has gifts, things that motivate us, things that make us happy when we do them, things that when we don't do them, we find ourselves being a little bit depressed. And so I'm going to read from a list of something that each and every one of us can identify with no matter who we are. A perceiver, server, teacher, encourager, giver, ruler, or mercy. These are areas that we're all motivated by, but the problem is some of us are stronger in some areas than other areas. And so throughout life, if somebody doesn't understand our gift, there's been times over the years where I think everybody can identify with being criticized, and yet we've also passed judgment on other people for operating in their gifts. So what I like to do here is start with encouraging people, if they don't know their gifts already, to take a motivational gifts survey. And what that does is that opens up a door and gets them thinking. And to be honest, a lot of people, they just know they like to sing, or people know they like to do arts and crafts, they like to do certain things, but it winds up kind of on the back shelf and they don't know what to do with it. So there's 4 areas in this shop that I like to focus on, and that I think covers a lot of areas. And one is inspiration. And I like to encourage people to come in here and inspire them. And I have a strong faith, a strong Christian faith, but it's not, I don't, it's presented in a non-threatening way. And so, but to encourage people in where they're at. Another area that I can really identify with too is communication and information. I've been doing TV for over 9 years. And so I've interviewed a lot of people. I have a lot of information. And so I have a lot of videos. Health and wellness, such as my part in that is mushrooms. Mushrooms are healthy for you. I really enjoy colloidal silver. And I have a shelf of melaleuca. And melaleuca, if you haven't heard of it, it's real popular for people who know about it. It's cleaners and even makeup, things that are non-toxic. It's a network marketing. And so, and I do invite people that have network marketing, if they want a place to display their stuff, that's fine as well. Arts and crafts is another area that is very popular, that people really have things they like to make, things that inspire them, but they just don't have a place to put and display their stuff. And right now we have hats, we have pottery, we have jewelry, jellies. People like to cook, and make things, jellies and jams, and there's a lot of art that goes into that too. And there's so much that people can take from that. So these are 4 areas, again: inspiration, communication and information, health, wellness, arts and crafts. There's so many things that people are gifted in that I would just love to see in here. Part of my inspiration for this shop comes from Matthew, and I want to read it. It says, "And about the 11th hour he went out and found others standing idle, and said to them, 'Why do you stand here all day idle?' And they said to him, 'Because no man hath hired us.' And he said to them, 'Well, go into the vineyards, and whatsoever is right you shall receive.' And so when evening was come, the Lord of the vineyard said to his steward, 'Call the laborers and give them their hire, beginning with the last unto the first.'" So here it's really important at the 11th hour that people work and they do something and they make a difference. Because it says here, Matthew 25, "At midnight there was a cry made, and behold, the bridegroom cometh. Go out and meet him." And then all the virgins arose and trimmed their lamps. And the foolish one said to the wise, "Give us the oil, for our lamps are gone out." And the wise one answered and said, "Not so, lest there be enough for us and you, but go rather to them that sell and buy for yourselves." And while they went to buy, the bridegroom came, and that they were ready, went in to them for the marriage, for the door was shut. So there's a lot that could be said about this, but then there's a lot that we really don't know about this. But the point is, for the 11th hour, is it's really important and a value for the world and the value for even ourselves, that we take those God-given gifts inside us, those passions, and bring them out and make a difference in a positive way.